Msimu huu wa Disemba, mapenzi na burudani zinapamba moto hapa Star Times. Ungana na Dr. Ofweneke na Rispo Faith kwenye Hello Mr. Right Kenya Season 4 ambapo drama,
thank you very much, yes,
ucheshi na stori za mapenzi zina flow. Kila Jumamosi saa 2 za jioni kwenye Star Times Rainbow TV. Lipia subscription yako kwa mwezi mmoja, uwe upgraded kwa bouquet ya juu bila malipo. Burudani zaidi na sura freshi, celebrity guests na drama kibao.
Do I have trauma? Nah, I don't have trauma. I just don't have money. Yeah.
Lipia subscription yako kwa mwezi mmoja, uwe upgraded kwa bouquet ya juu bila malipo kwenye Hello Mr. Right, exclusively kwenye Star Times Rainbow TV na kwenye Star Times on app. Star Times, furahia maisha kidijitali.
At Mater Hospital, we put your heart at the center of everything we do. Our cardiac program is one of the most elaborate in the region, offering services for both children and adults. The specialist heart clinic is fully equipped to diagnose and treat a variety of cardiovascular and heart diseases.
We have specialized tests like echocardiogram, diagnostic catheterization. We also have support of the radiology department. We're able to do CT scans of the heart and of the lungs and pulmonary arteries, and all these help us come to get a diagnosis.
Our cardiology unit combines expert care with the latest technology to detect, treat, and prevent heart disease.
Will remain true that indeed the patient matters to Mater Hospital.
Mater Misericordia Hospital. Excellence in care every step of the way.
It is Tuesday, the 23rd of December 2025. Good evening and welcome to the Catholic Focus News. I'm Sasha Elizabeth, joined on sign language interpretation by Charity Ngima. Tonight, as the world warms up to celebrate Christmas, we bring you stories of hope, compassion, and community spirit, from the Vatican's inspiring message to global leaders calling for unity, to acts of generosity here at home, from police spreading cheer to children, to prisoners receiving gifts, and communities marking milestones of peace. This bulletin is a celebration of the true spirit of Christmas. Let's now start at the heart of the Catholic faith. Today, Tuesday, the 23rd December 2025, the Vatican released Pope Leo XIV's annual Christmas message, emphasizing humility, service, and fraternity. In his address, the Pope called for world peace and understanding grounded in justice, urging nations and communities to resolve differences through dialogue rather than conflict. He issued a special appeal for children affected by war and armed conflicts, highlighting the urgent need to protect their rights and ensure their safety during festive season. The Pope's message also reflected on the spirit of giving and solidarity, reminding the global community that Christmas is a time to extend love, support, and hope to the vulnerable. Here is his message.
Christmas reminds us that Jesus came to reveal the true face of God as Father, so we might all become His children and therefore brothers and sisters to one another. The love of the Father, embodied and revealed by Jesus in His liberating actions and preaching, enables us and the Holy Spirit to be a sign of a new humanity, no longer founded on selfishness and individualism, but on mutual love and solidarity. This becomes a sign also ad extra in a world wounded by discord, violence, and conflict, where we also witness a growth in aggression and anger, often exploited by both the digital sphere and politics. The Lord's birth brings the gift of peace and invites us to become its prophetic sign in a human and cultural context that is too fragile. I wholeheartedly wish you all a Holy Christmas. May the Lord bring us His light and grant peace to the world. Our Holy Father Pope Leo's address to members of the Roman Curia. And they're all invited to rise for the papal blessing.
Still on the global purview, global leaders, including Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and prominent religious figures have underscored a message of hope, resilience, unity, and peace. Speaking amid growing global challenges, they called for compassion, solidarity, and mutual support, urging communities to work together to overcome adversity. The leaders encouraged people to celebrate family, strengthen social bonds, and embrace the spirit of giving while exchanging greetings of goodwill and wishing for a bright and blessed new year. Their statements highlighted the importance of tolerance and cooperation across nations and faiths, emphasizing that collective empathy and understanding are key to navigating turbulent times.
My dear Christian friends, as you gather with your family and friends this Christmas, I wish the Christian community in Israel and around the world blessings for a Merry Christmas from the Holy Land. From Jerusalem, City of Peace, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Back here at home, the spirit of giving is taking shape on the ground. As the festive season unfolds, the spirit of giving continues to be at the center stage, with individuals and institutions reaching out to the needy with goodwill and hope. In Kiambu County, officers from the Administration Police Service have joined that call, spreading Christmas cheer to vulnerable children in Thika through a donation drive that underscores policing with a human face. The officers say the initiative reflects the service commitment to community protection beyond law enforcement. Susan Blamy has more.
Vulnerable children in Thika are set for a brighter Christmas after officers from the Administration Police Service donated foodstuffs and essential household items to Macheo Children Organization. The donation, led by officers from across Kiambu County, included mattresses, maize flour, cooking oil, and assorted food supplies aimed at supporting the children's home during the festive season.
Sababu kubwa ya sisi kukuja hapa ni kukuja kwanza kuvisit hawa watoto this institution na kuona watoto hawa vulnerable, na tumeonelea this time wakati tunamaliza mwaka ni mzuri ku appreciate kwa sababu Mungu ametuweka hai, ametubariki na vitu mingi, ametubariki na uhai. Tumeonelea tukuja kumalizia mwaka hata sisi to contribute towards this institution ya hii Macheo Children's Home.
The initiative was fully funded through personal contributions by officers as part of a Christmas outreach meant to share love, hope, and solidarity with the vulnerable.
Tunawaletea vitu tofauti, tunawaletea mattress, tumewaletea uga ya ngano na ya mahindi, tunawaletea guo na mafuta. Hii pesa imetolewa na officers across our county through able sub-county commanders. Ndio initiative ya county commander yetu Mr. Ismail ndio alikuja come up with this plan ya kusaidia this school, this institution, na ofisa wakakubali kuchaga kidogo kidogo kwa muda mpaka tumefikia kiwango cha kuwa na kitu tunaweza leta hapa.
Macheo Children Organization Manager in charge of child protection and mental health support, Joanne Boro, said the support will help ensure the children celebrate Christmas with dignity.
Tuko na furaha sana kama Macheo Children's Organization staff, watoto, management, kwa sababu tumeweza kubarikiwa na AP Police wakaweza kuletea watoto wetu different gifts. Wameleta mattresses, wameleta cooking oil, unga, matunda na snacks za watoto, and we are so grateful ya kwamba tumeona kwa hii kazi hatuko peke yetu na tunaweza kushirikiana na wenzetu, na hasa kuona AP Police wakiwa wamefika kuona watoto wetu ni upendo mkubwa sana. We feel overwhelmed. Watoto wamefurahia, watoto wameweza kuona role models, watoto wameenjoy kukula chakula kizuri, kukula vitu tamu ambazo watoto wanafurahia. Na pia sisi kama staff ambao tunaangalia watoto tumejihisi hatuko peke yetu, tumejihisi kuna watu wengine ambao wanashughulika na watoto.
She noted that the home shelters children who have suffered abuse, neglect and abandonment, with some having no parents or guardians willing or able to take them back.
Changamoto kubwa ambayo tuko nao ni kuwa watoto ambao tuko nao ambao ni victims of various forms of abuse. Wengine hawana wazazi ambao wako tayari tuwafanye kazi pamoja ndio wawachukue, lakini hasa pia tuko na babies na tungeweza kuappreciate sana kupata diapers, formula milk na mahitaji mengine ambayo yanakuwa kwa kila boma, sabuni ya kufua, ya kuosha na mengine mengi.
Speaking on behalf of the Kiambu County Police Commander, Githurai Sub-County Administration Police Commander Superintendent Peter Modhomi said the initiative reflects the police service's commitment to community care beyond law enforcement.
Mimi kwa hii officers wale wameshaga hii mali, mimi ningewashukuru sana kwa kujitolea. Najua mambo ni mingi ya pesa, mambo ni mingi, iko school fees tunaenda next year, iko sikukuu, pesa inatakikana ya sherehe, lakini walisema ile kitu kidogo wako nayo watoe ili tufanikishe hii sherehe ya leo. Mimi ningewashukuru on behalf of County Commander Mr. Esmar, na washukuru the askari wote wa county hii yetu kwa kujitolea.
He also assured residents that security has been enhanced during the festive season, even as he urged more Kenyans to embrace the spirit of giving.
Kila mtu anaona kwa mitandao, hata ukienda kwa barabara, security imeangaliwa kwa njia zote. Ukiangalia barabara iko roadblocks, askari wanasimamisha gari, but not to harass, ili waone kila kitu kwa barabara inaenda mzuri. Ukiendelea mitaani unaona security iko askari wako patrol on foot na wengine wako kwa gari.
Ombi langu hasa wakati huu wa Krismasi ni kuhimiza watu wote waweze kutembelea wale ambao hawana, waweze kushare upendo, kushare zile vitu Mungu amewabariki nazo, hata kama sio macheo peke yake, hadi uko kwa community tuweze kusaidiana tu sisi wote. We share the love of Christ.
Hii yetu iwe tu kama wake up call for others, ili hata wao sisemi wakuje hapa. These institutions ni mingi kama hii, wanaweza enda mahali ingine, sio lazima ni hapa. Hata kama ni hapa wanakaribishwa.
For the children at Macheo, the donation brings not just material support, but a powerful reminder that they are loved, remembered, and not alone. Reporting for the Catholic Focus, Capuchin TV, I'm Susan Bulemi.
And the Christmas season of generosity reaches even the most unexpected places. These Christmas inmates at Busia GK prison are experiencing the joy of the season thanks to a heartwarming gesture from well-wishers. The I&M Foundation, together with the Kurejesha Heshima Foundation, visited the prison to deliver essential gifts, reminding us that all the true spirit of Christmas is about love, care, and compassion for everyone, even those behind bars.
In a remarkable show of kindness, the organizations handed over items to the 615 inmates living at Busia GK prison. Among the gifts were mattresses, blankets, shoes, soap, and sanitary pads for women, small items with powerful message that no one should feel forgotten during the festive season. Speaking during the handover, Sharon Nabogo, the director of Kurejesha Heshima na Utu organization, emphasized the importance of reaching out to the less fortunate during Christmas. She urged other well-wishers and members of the community to share love and extend to those in need.
They have enabled Fever Technologies to bring enough beddings. We call it Kurejesha Utu katika jamii, enough beddings, and also it's an early Christmas for the inmates and also for the officers. We are having drinks. We brought them crocs, mattresses and blankets. 720, at least 720 prisoners, both women and men. We brought mattresses, blankets, crocs, sodas and bread, and also pads for women. It's just a CSR activities, and we saw there is a gap, so that's when we came for this.
The officer in charge of the prison, SSP James Obiero, described the gesture as a major boost for the inmates. He noted that acts of kindness like these help foster hope, comfort, and a sense of belonging even within the prison walls.
It's not every day that prisoners are remembered. But if you can see what we have here, at least our inmates will sleep well. Everybody has a blanket, everybody gets a mattress. No more sharing. We want to appreciate so much. Try and reach out, not only during Xmas, but even other times. These inmates normally have a lot of challenges, and the government may not do everything, much as the government comes in to do what they're supposed to do. We have 579 prisoners. Challenges are myriad. First of all, the biggest challenge we are having is congestion. This facility was not meant to have that number of inmates. And you know, with the congestion, challenges will come in terms of contagious diseases if they are not well managed, and generally hygiene. But we try as much as possible to do everything the way it's supposed to be done.
This initiative highlights the true meaning of Christmas. It's not just about decorations, gifts, or feasts. It's about sharing love, spreading kindness, and reaching out to those who are often overlooked. A simple act of giving can light up someone's world, bringing warmth and joy where it is needed most. For Capuchin TV, Catholic Focus, I am Deborah Mwania.
And indeed, the spirit of Christmas is universal and knows no boundaries. It can shine even in the most unexpected places. From Busia GK prison, a simple act of generosity is spreading love, hope, and festive cheer, inspiring us all to give and care this holiday season, and of course reminding us that compassion transcends walls of circumstances. And as families prepare for the festive travels, authorities are also keeping safety in focus. As Kenyans hit the roads this festive season, the National Transport and Safety Authority, NTSA, has launched a nationwide crackdown on reckless driving. The focus is on vehicles whose owners have tampered with speed governors, a practice that authorities say has contributed to fatal accidents.
The National Transport and Safety Authority, NTSA, has rolled out a nationwide operation targeting vehicles and drivers flouting traffic rules.
Our main objective is to ensure that there is safe passage of Kenyans in our roads to their various destinations. And what we are emphasizing here is that safe movement and, of course, detection of violations to ensure that the drivers, the motorists, the vehicles are in compliance, because it's only when they are complying that we have an assurance that we will realize safety.
In Homa Bay County, the exercise was led by NTSA Board Safety Director Dr. Andrew Kiplagat, board member Lilian Mogendi and John Emenyan from the National Police Service.
This is a national exercise. It's happening everywhere in the country. So far so good. We are seeing good progress. Most Kenyans are moving safely. We've not experienced major snarl-ups, and this is because of this collaborative collaborative efforts between different state agencies.
This national exercise, we started it on Friday, and we are still on the road. Ours is just a simple task, is to make sure that sanity has been brought on the road. For those who have violated the rules, we must correct them. We are not here to punish them, but ours is to rectify.
Dr. Kiplangat said road safety can only be granted when drivers comply with traffic regulations, stressing that vehicles without functional speed governors pose a serious threat to public safety.
Some of the notable violations in this exercise is violations of speed. There are quite a number of vehicles that we've netted whose speed limiters are not working. Some of them are beyond the speed limits, that's 80, and those vehicles have actually been detained because they are defective in nature. They need to operate with a maximum of 80 kilometers per hour. So that's one major violations that we've noted. Others include violations of, what do you call the capacity. Others include violations of driver requirements, that some of them do not have badges, some of them do not have valid driving licenses. And these are issues that we are trying to address. Some of those things that can be addressed here, we facilitate. If it's getting licenses, we ask them to get licenses. If it is issues with, that can be addressed, we do that. Because again, with that, we take cognizance of the fact that we need to get people to their various destinations.
MS Mogendi, overseeing the exercise, highlighted the spike in road accidents during the festive season, stressing that NCBA aim is to curb the continued carnage on Kenyan roads.
We know that during this time, the devil is not also asleep. This is when he could want to see bloodshed on our roads. So our work here is mostly to do corrective, to give corrective measures. We check on the infractions, and if something is not so serious, we advise the drivers on what needs to be done, because we need every passenger to reach their destinations well.
The emphasis that we are putting across is that road safety is a shared responsibility. Everybody has its part. Even the fourth estate, we are appealing to you to cascade this message to our citizens, so that all of us are safe as we come to enjoy the New Year and the happy festivities. That is our perspective. As the law enforcers and the regulator, we will do our part in terms of arresting, reminding, inconveniencing Kenyans to make sure that they are safe as they access our roads. But the other part, it is an individual responsibility, and we appeal to everybody to take their part in terms of ensuring that we become safer road users across board.
Authorities called on Kenyans to support the crackdown, reminding drivers that compliance with the road rules is a shared responsibility and essential for saving lives.
We are calling upon Kenyans to support us, because road safety is a concerted effort. Nobody can do alone. It's not about the police, it's not about NTSA, it's about everybody. And for those who have defective vehicles, we are just asking them to just come through our roadblocks so that we can advise them on what to do. We've realized that some people are taking shortcuts, they are running, they are driving through the bushes because they are evading this. You can do that, but when it comes to an accident, you may not evade. We are here as friends of the drivers, as friends of the vehicle owners, and we are here as people who value life. So we are here just to wish that everybody reaches their homes well and enjoys the Christmas. That's the ultimate objective of us coming out here today.
Message to all Kenyans within South Nyanza and the larger Kenya is to be responsible enough as we do our business, especially families now. I know people are traveling across board from one place to another, joining their loved ones. My message is, if you are traveling as a family, please diversify. Kindly use different vehicles so that at least we avoid incidences, because Waswahili wanasema ajali haina kinga, lakini tumegundua kwamba iwapo tutatilia maanani yale tunaelezewa na yale tunajionea, tunaweza okoa maisha.
Reporting for the Catholic Focus, I'm Alan Andiva.
And as you hit the road this festive season, it's good to remember that safety is the best gift we can give ourselves and our loved ones. Let's now head to Lamu. In Lamu East, residents and officials are celebrating 30 years of peaceful coexistence between refugees and host communities along the Kenya-Somalia border. Local leaders are calling for continued protection of this unique model, which has thrived without refugee camps or long-term donor programs. The historic homecoming celebration in Kiunga highlighted how refugees and host communities have shared resources equally. With integration strengthened at the household level, peace advocate Shi Kupi described the initiative as entirely community-driven, a model of harmony and resilience. Senior government and security officials, including the Deputy County Commissioner, the officer commanding Police Division, and the Kenya Coast Guard Service in charge, attended the event. Kiunga's global recognitions in 2025 were also celebrated, cementing its reputation as a reference point for peaceful refugee integration. Speakers urged residents to safeguard and continue this community-led approach, ensuring that peace and unity remain at the very heart of the border region.
Tumekuja kusherekea uwiano ambao tumeupigania kuanzia miaka hiyo mpaka leo. Na ndio maana leo hata tukiongea sasa hivi kuna watu wametoka Kiunga wamekuja hapa kwa sababu ya mazishi. Ndio maana leo kuna watu wametoka hapa wameenda Kiunga kwa sababu ya harusi. Kumaanisha harusi yetu ni harusi yao, mazishi yao ni mazishi yetu. Na mambo kama haya. Sasa hivi tuko sawa, tunapendana na pia tumeweza kuzaa watoto wema, watoto wazuri, watoto watiifu, ikiwemo Shekupi ndani ya watoto kama hao. So hivyo haya ni mazao yetu sote, tumekuja kuwasherehekea. Ndio maana ukiangalia nyuso za watu ziko na tabasamu kwa sababu tumetoka mbali na tumetoka katika giza, sasa hivi tumeingia kwenye mwangaza. Na pia tuko hapa pia kuweka gea za mbele, kumaanisha bado kuna mahali tunafaa tufike, bado tunafaa tupendane zaidi, bado tunafaa tuweke umoja zaidi ili kusudi Kenya na Somalia ipate amani ya kudumu, ipate maendeleo ya kudumu na mambo kama hayo.
Na nikitoa tarehe ya Kiemboni na Kiunga ni ndefu sana. Nafikiri itachukua masaa. Kiufupi nikianza 91 tulipokutoka hapa tulikuwa hisi ni kama vile alipokuzungumza Shekupi ya kwamba yani watu wa Kiunga walikuwa hawaruhusiwi kwa kutubona, tulichukia skande pale. Lakini alhamdulillah kitu chochote kikifanywa subra na watu wakimtegemea Mwenyezi Mungu mambo huendelea mazuri. Alhamdulillah leo nimeona furaha kubwa. Ukitoka Kiunga huyala Kiemboni, akitoka Kiemboni nchu huyala Kiunga. Kwa hivyo mambo yamebadilika, hali imekuwa mzuri sana. Hali imekuwa yani watu wa Kiemboni hatuna fadhila kuwalipa watu wa Kiunga. Na serikali ya Kenya na serikali ya Jubaland zote zimeshikana na umoja umepatikana, uwiano umepatikana. Na leo isi hapa paka kusherehekea kuwachukua hapa kusherehekea Shekupi wote ni uwiano. Zamani ilikuwa kuna. Zamani ilikuwa shehe angesherehekea Kiunga, isi nasi hapa tukasikiza kwa mashikio, lakini leo tuko na furaha kwanza serikali ya county pia kwamba imesimamia na muhimu tunataka serikali.
And of course, quite clear that peace and unity are built when communities choose cooperation over conflict. And that's all for the Catholic Focus News today from Pope Leo's XIV's call for peace to global leaders urging compassion and communities across Kenya sharing love and goodwill. We are reminded that the spirit of Christmas shines every act of kindness. As you celebrate with your families, may this festive season bring peace, hope, and joy into your homes and hearts. Remember, Christ is the reason for the celebration, and make sure that you extend an act of kindness to a needy person close to you. I'm Asasha Elizabeth with Charity Ngima on Sign Language Interpretation. Thank you for joining us, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.